And now, 10 lost buildings of the Twin Cities, Minneapolis and St. Paul, Minnesota. Number 10, the West Hotel in Minneapolis. Built in 1884, the West Hotel was at the southwest corner of Hennepin Avenue and 5th Street and was the city's initial grand hotel, which was built in the Queen Anne style. The building served as a temporary home for notable figures such as Mark Twain and Winston Churchill. After a fire in 1906, coupled with a decline in business over time, the building met demolition in 1940. Number 9. The Old City Hall in Minneapolis. Completed in 1873 in the Second Empire style, the former City Hall existed close to Hennepin and Nicollet Avenue. The building soon became outmoded as the city's population was growing rapidly in the late 19th century. It was demolished in 1912. Number 8. The Great Northern Station in Minneapolis. The Great Northern Station, also known as the Great Northern Depot, was built and completed in 1914 and was designed by Charles Sumner Frost during the peak of the City Beautiful movement. Faced with Kettle River sandstone and built of brick and concrete, the station was done in Beaux Arts style. Sadly, this station met the wrecking ball in 1978 after a period of decline. Coming in at number 7, the New York Life Insurance Building in St. Paul. Located at 6th and Minnesota Streets, the New York Life Insurance Building was built in 1890 in St. Paul. The building was demolished in 1967. At number 6, the Ryan Hotel in St. Paul. The Ryan Hotel was completed in 1882 in St. Paul in the Victorian Gothic style. The building featured red brick facades, white stone, and terracotta. Meeting demolition in 1962, the hotel was originally replaced by a parking lot. Number 5. The Globe Building in Minneapolis. Designed by E. Townsend Mix in 1889, the Globe Building was originally located at South 4th Street in Minneapolis, but was torn down in 1958. Coming in at number 4, Minnesota Loan and Trust Building in Minneapolis. Designed by Isaac Hodgson and Sons in 1885, the Minnesota Loan and Trust Building was a Gothic revival structure in Minneapolis that was unfortunately demolished in the 1920s. Number 3, the Metropolitan Building in Minneapolis. Located at 2nd Avenue South, the Metropolitan Building was a grand Richardsonian Romanesque tower in Minneapolis. It was constructed of green New Hampshire granite and red Lake Superior sandstone. The structure was also designed by E. Townsend Mix. It was demolished during the urban renewal era in 1961. Number 2, the Old Post Office from Minneapolis. Another victim of the urban renewal era, the Old Post Office in Minneapolis was completed in 1890, but torn down and demolished in 1961. And coming in at number 1, Zier Row in Minneapolis. Located at the northeast corner of 9th Street and 4th Avenue South, Zier Row was a grand collection of chateauesque row houses in Minneapolis. They were completed in 1889. This housing typology used to be more common in the city, but many were lost to time. Once labeled the pride of the city, Zier Row was demolished in 1967 for yet another parking lot. If you enjoy these videos and want to see more like them, please consider supporting the channel via Patreon, which is linked in the description below. Your contribution would be very much appreciated. Thank you.